with Commentator Oz is better than me, and I want to prove it to him. I'm sorry, but you can't. Your team's last time.
EmersonBiguns. There's a lot that you posted. Was the live one live?
Yeah. It's the one we're doing right now. Well, we're doing it, so really. I'm gonna keep that up, but don't. Just keep it right there.
Alright, so let's play this.
Okay, so we don't need any of that crap.
Emerson over here thinks he's bad.
Which I am. Just kidding. Let's see here. C hacks. C. I wish you could make your own team. It'd be so cool. Well, you know what? Do you know what? I'm gonna beat your face in with a stick and put. No, I ain't picking crack. I'm gonna be the Saints. I'm gonna play as them in a while. Who do you think's better now, kid? I'm gonna wreck you with the Saints. I think we're ready. We'll put it on some rain or something. Other than that, I think we're fine. Player up there. So
today is gonna be great.
this is how you wreck kids' face. Oh, wait. How do you get rid of that? Okay, wait till we finish our match to watch it.
The fans are marching in, and they're all sure to be ready here at the Superdome for this matchup between the Seahawks and the Saints.
Yeah, I get it at halftime, so I don't really.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away.
The best Madden NFL match in the history of history itself. Kid.
And he runs it out to about the
we got a comment for ourselves.
Taken down. Wilson's heading out now for his first series.
What a great year Russell Wilson had as a rookie quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks.
MVP every year.
I think he proved to everybody his height was not going to be a detriment. I think what you got to realize, what a powerful throwing arm Russell Wilson has. I think that's what put him over the top.
Is a terrible person.
First down, offense ready for the snap. That pass was hurried. Coming off a breakthrough in the 2012 season, Golden Tate at wide receiver for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he was tremendous in 2012. You always have to be worried about Golden Tate. Knows how to make spectacular catches, and Russell Wilson has tremendous faith in him. And
ball's picked off. Here's the man who in 2011 set the NFL's single-season pass yardage record. Quarterback Drew Brees.
Jim, I'll tell you this, Drew Brees is a numbers machine. The guy in a bad day is going to throw for 300 yards and get 25 completions and 3 touchdowns. But he's so efficient, that's the reason why he puts up such great numbers.
Put your hand
has
up.
given this offense an added dimension as a slot receiver.
Yeah, he's one of Drew Brees' favorite targets when he's in that slot, Jim, and it takes a special kind of player to play inside, to learn all those little routes, and take a lot of punishment, because that's what you're going to take when you're a slot receiver.
The greatest match of all time will have flukes. But other than that, it's going to be
coming up. Second down.
I don't know. No.
Jimmy Graham with It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you've got to be alert on the defensive side right now because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff to the back.
What's not? Oh, a slid.
Brandon Browner is a 6'4" physical corner by way of Oregon State.
Size is a talent. Brandon Browner is the tallest corner in the NFL, and he's physical. That's a good combination.
Your mom is better.
Second down coming up. Breeze in shotgun formation. Saints
Touchdown
for the score.
The Saints.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just a touchdown.
The Saints now will tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. The Saints have their defense to thank for those points. That interception setting up the score that the offense was able to finish off.
Barely any people watch while it's broadcast. Would you watch someone broadcasting?
Saints
no, they watch
ready
it after
here for
they
the kickoff.
We're like Smosh.0, except Smosh is like way better, but we're still funny.
The tackle is made.
What the heck, my guy was there? He just like punched to the ground.
They're being such a nerd and put
the Seahawks line up in the pistol offense. First and 10. Wilson still has it after some nifty play action.
Nothing worse than as a quarterback to throw an interception early in the game, and you just got to make sure you go over to the bench.
Then why did the ball go right in his hands?
Keep your confidence up and keep attacking.
Escaping the pressure, throwing now to his left. Perfectly thrown.
Well, a couple things on that play. Of course, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting out of trouble and throwing the football on a run and getting the completion. But how about the defense?
Don't talk to
Quit
me
being
like you
greedy.
suck.
Stay in your rush lanes and don't let the quarterback get out.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Ball's going to be incomplete.
That should have been fumble.
Tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
Second down and 10. Breeze, Saints, cross for the touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots.
Yeah, it's okay if you get beat.
Shut up, Michael.
My name is freaking Emerson. I don't know what you're talking about. Defense.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
And so, I fare thee goodbye. Just kidding. I'm gonna play this kid. Don't care if you can't see it right. I will destroy him.
What the heck?
And
the dog
played right around the 25-yard line.
Well, he most likely did. I didn't know the Saints defense was that good.
Tate's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Going to take it the distance. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
The Saints now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 14-7.
Inside it because you're that terrible.
And it looks like the kicking team recovered the onside kick.
It wasn't 10 yards.
Yeah, it was.
Of course it was.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
I'm gonna pass.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my ball. You should have accepted it.
They'll take that gift from the defense and line up now with a new set of downs. Throws the pass. No one in sight. Has the grab.
What the bull? I should have tripped you all the way back
when you
there.
talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
1st and 10. He had no time to get set. Cameron Jordan has the bloodlines to be a factor in the NFL.
Oh, no, you are right there, Jim. His father's team played the league for many years, tight end with the Minnesota Vikings. But Cameron Jordan, under Rob Ryan's defense, he is athletic. I think he will really blossom in 2013.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Russell Wilson has it under center on 2nd and 10. The Seahawks now 6 in the books.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
He's not fat. He's a tight end.
Extra point is good.
If he goes to jail, he'll be a wide receiver then.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 14-14.
Balls on the floor. Balls on the floor.
It's been an exciting game, and we're tied again. The score's 14-14. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go.
Rams on.
The receiving team has the recovery. Sproles is split out wide on the right. The formation here, shotgun. Loads it up, it's going deep. Almost intercepted.
His quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
The Saints come to the line with 5 wideouts and no one in the backfield.
Oh, how do you even get up that high?
It really should have been an interception.
Not a good job that time by the quarterback.
No.
You see the cover two defense. You got to know where to throw the football. He did not, and that's why the ball goes incomplete.
Sproles is in the backfield. 3rd down and 10. Going across the middle, and he was wide open. Tackled down at the 22.
When you talk about throwing the football in the open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
1st down following the long play. He'll throw it over the middle. On the money.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there, being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
Just gonna kick the ball. Still driving it in.
A penalty is declined.
Oh, I got this.
Now on 1st down. Gonna drop back. Looking for an open receiver on the right for about 4.
Yes.
And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking across the middle. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They've got to make the catch. That time he did.
That guy, he's
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Baldwin's lined up in the slot. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. 5, maybe 6 out of that.
He went straight past the thing.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Zeroed in on that one.
Shit, trucks you freaking my head right
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Best
Nice job by the quarterback
ever.
finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. And complete. Escapes the hit. The tackle is made, but the first down is picked up.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The Seattle Seahawks stepped up big time a year ago with Russell Wilson, of course, providing all that energy and leadership, and they were a playoff team that very nearly went all the way to the NFC title game.
Yeah, this year they won't fool around starting off the year, Jim. They're going to let Russell Wilson be the major focus of this offense, and I think they should. He was dynamic last year running the football, but I tell people constantly the one thing that he has on his side that he didn't get credit for, he has a great throwing arm. Can get it down the field with accuracy. We're going to see more of it this year. When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
And when you talk about the explosiveness of the Seahawks and Russell Wilson, big story in the offseason, they went out and traded for Percy Harvin.
I'll give John Schneider, the general manager, and Pete Carroll a lot of credit here. They like unique players who have special skill sets. They have one at quarterback. They have many on the defensive side. Now they have one at wide receiver. Look out.
The Seahawks will approach this play from out of the pistol. They're going to get him this time.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds.
That time
Holds
it
on
would
to the
have
football
made sense
long,
to have done
gets the sack, and that just kills the
time. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
Better not fail.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Nickel formation here for the defense.
45. Make the try.
And they'll turn it over on downs. The defense does a fantastic job holding strong.
I like these. Okay, if I make a touchdown in this play, I get to punch you.
First down. In trouble now. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. Nice catch. That brings the play to an end.
Well,
you're right there. Ooh, he goes straight by. That was
gets out of the
sad.
pocket, and this time looking down the field, sees
That
the
was
receiver, and makes a
terrible
tremendous
on
throw
your
on the run.
It's 14-21, goddamn.
They're just 7 behind, about to be 14.
Thomas lined up in the backfield.
Like
1st and 10. Brees connects with Colston.
1st and
Well,
goal.
that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios.
Should have jumped or slid right when I got that. Probably would have hurt though if you think about it.
Just jump over the top for the touchdown.
1st and goal. Short run.
Yeah!
It's a touchdown. Drew Brees
You're
gets
retarded
the
if you
touchdown
think that's
in the red zone, and he is such a threat, Phil.
Yeah, he is. This is one of my favorite offenses in the NFL when you talk about the New Orleans Saints. Sean Payton has designed so many different plays in the red zone, and Drew Brees is smart enough and talented enough to take advantage of all those plays.
My kicker took me down. Yeah, that's my kicker. Yes, it was. Gotta get that kitty Kit Kat. I hate you.
It's first down as they head to the line.
There's gonna be so many people subscribed to this.
Makes the catch in open space.
Oh, if the guy was right there and the guy just pushed him and he did a backflip and fumbled it.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense.
Can happen.
Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And they sack the quarterback.
Gotta get that.
Wilson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Spikes it as fast as he can.
Why would you spike that? Other than for the time to stop. You're retarded.
It's third down.
I don't give two craps.
Harper's in the slot. Throws to the right.
Oh, interception. Yes, it was. User pick. How could you challenge it? It's under 2 minutes. You can't.
It's a terrible throw by the quarterback. When you're off target like that,
stupid that
you deserve to throw an interception.
And your player got hurt too.
No, it's bullcrap.
You're just mad. Shut your mouth.
They face first down. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
He's out.
Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
2nd and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket.
This is what bosses do.
Long to Colston, and he's intercepted. They've got him down there. That'll do it for the second quarter here in the Crescent City. And we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the third quarter.
Kick return for the win.
Jukes around the defender.
What the crap? He's slow. Like, terribly slow. Hurry in here now. Got this.
First down here. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Looking to go deep. The catch is made in the secondary.
The jokes are on real, feller.
3-yard line.
Well, there's a couple things the quarterback showed that time, isn't there? There's strength in his body, and how about the arm strength, throwing the football down the field, getting the completion while on the run. Great job.
First down here. Thomas is, and he's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Seahawks will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 35-14.
Made by America. Shouldn't have juked him. And waited just a little bit till he got like right on you.
My play.
Throw a flag on the plate. Make somebody call the ref.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the close route.
The Seahawks call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Lynch is in the backfield, single back set. Just had to avoid the sack.
What are they doing? Horrible defense.
Super Bowl winners, terrible. Yep, that's what we're calling
Harper's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 10. Going for the deep ball. Oh, almost.
Come on.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw
He's
down
not
the
letting
field,
get anything get
back,
past him.
He waits until it's
They my
time to make
quarterback
that
sucks.
jump. He defends the pass.
Of course he does. What? Get out of that.
Oh, I didn't. What was that?
He just sit in the entire 3rd quarter.
You have 35.
I had 35.
Drew Brees has it under center. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Picks up 9.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. A 2nd down and 1. Nice tackle.
Wow,
And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon.
You know how old he is?
20,000.
You're stupid if you don't know. He's like 40-something.
3rd down now. 3-step drop. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, your guy got juked out by your own guy.
He put it right on
Sucks
the money.
having
The receiver
retards.
makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Driving extra point is
That's
good. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. He will run this one back.
And then I was like, go! This game is going on way too long. If people do actually start to watch it, they're going to quit before they actually get into it.
And he's brought down by David Hawthorne.
Well, you didn't even
Well,
go
the dink
to
and dunk
third
quarterbacks,
quarter,
they love to
otherwise
see
it'd be
cover
longer.
3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Now 1st and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Surprised he didn't break the leg.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. And sometimes it's
Breaking
just
your
bad
legs is
defense.
this way, your
They
body
can't
is
get to the
this way.
quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Oh, God.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. Flying into the air and makes the catch. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
She could go away, and she did so.
Because my
What a
stupid
terrible
guy, I
job
was
by the defense.
controlling.
That time, nobody even covers
It's
the
42 to
receiver.
20.
He is
just so
wide
you know.
open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his
You
progression.
didn't close
He
anything.
finds the open
All you
guy and
did
gets a
was
touchdown
open
pass.
The point after is good.
Is any people watching? No, I mean on any of the others. After this, you can do videos of whatever you want.
Hurry.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back.
Wow.
That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. First down on the way. Thomas taking the handoff.
They're going to run it right. It's about situation. A good job by the runner, knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. And he's forced to the ground.
Maybe once, but not twice.
2 minutes to go before
Still
this one's in the
win.
books.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Drew Brees has it under center. Gets away from the pressure. He's looking to the right, and he's intercepted. Fakes him out, breaks the tackle.
Well, I'll give the quarterback a lot of credit. He found a way to get out of the pocket and avoid the sack. But how about that decision to throw the football down the field? Nobody's open. Results in an interception. Just a very bad decision.
Sidney Rice with the reception.
Freaking broke your leg. That's
well,
what
they
happened.
complete the pass, Jim, and doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
That's second down coming up. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Easy catch there. No one near him.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Miller's flying out of position in the backfield here. Golden Tate makes the catch. Plenty of zip on that throw.
I know they need a lot of breaks to maybe win this football game. In the red zone now, they got to get in the end zone quick.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Got a completion this time, and a good gainer. Let's give them 9.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for a touchdown.
I gotta think of my play. Yeah, I'm a sore loser.
Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wilson's got it in the gun.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone and it almost gets picked off by the defense.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd and goal from the 1. Takes it across.
Dude, I friggin' took out
he's
your
in for the
leg.
touchdown.
Good job that time by the defense.
Maybe if you
they cover the receivers. Nobody's open.
Kick it every time,
but who's watching the quarterback? Nobody. Good scramble for the touchdown by the QB.
Seahawks ready here for the kickoff.
Unless I get on a kick return, then you just free
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I can do that too.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Takes the knee.
Why'd you know it?
I didn't. I was made to. Right there.
Thomas is lined up as the single back. 2nd and 12. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly.
Tight. I'm doing a tight play, man. It's very tight up in here.
This play will most likely be the last of the game. Gets away from the pressure. The pass down the field by Drew Brees. And almost picked off. That's going to do it here in this one.
Yeah.
How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high.
You lost.
Alright, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. See you later.
See how terrible he was? Goodbye.